Welcome back, everyone, to Metro Exodus. So, on the last episode, we had a bit of technical problems with my filtering and the green screen in the background. So whenever I activated my binoculars, I ended up kind of being a little blurred, or at least starting to disappear myself. So that was fun, but I learned my lesson and made some course corrections on the filtering. But anyways, what we learned from the last episode is that there's a woman on top of I believe it's a lighthouse. And she gave access to, or gave information to Colonel Miller that if we help her out, she'll give us an intel as to where to go from here that could be very helpful for us. So, we're going to go meet up with her real quick and see what we can do. Alright, so it looks like my next course of action ultimately is going to be to kind of push on this outpost. This looks like an enemy outpost if I ever saw one. That is a very loud crackling noise. Yeah, this totally looks like some kind of enemy outpost. And it's looking likely that I'm probably going to need to sleep overnight in order to get myself set up for this. So, go to bed. And then we will strategize from there. Go straight to nightfall. That is really cool. I love that effect. How you get to see the time of day kind of passes by. It's a cool element to add to it. Definitely aesthetically pleasing. Pleasing to the eye. Oh man, that noise. Very unpleasant to the ear. And I can see the shadow of that winged beast. Kind of like reminds me of like Game of Thrones, where you see the dragons kind of like hovering over, and you see their giant silhouettes covering the sky. Hopefully, there's nothing that big that I have to hunt down. That'd be a little nuts. If that's the case. Turn this off. Get a good look at what I'm looking at here. I have no idea if this is hostile or not. Have to assume it is. I remember them mentioning about slaves over the comms. And I'm guessing that these must be the slaves that are working day in and day out. Looks like I can basically just bypass it entirely. I bet there's some really good loot down there. Well, let's go down there and check it out. We are going to take this on foot because, I don't want to risk driving my vehicle down there and it getting destroyed, or, you know, it makes me a big target. Too easy to spot me. Here's the thing, I actually don't know if they're hostile, and I'm gonna take the risk of holstering my weapon and just gonna walk down there, see how they respond. Alright. Nothing. Really? Nothing? There must be a captain somewhere I can interact with.
Why you, Mirza? I know not you at all.
Oh, wow.
You come check on us, yes? From Baron come from tower, yes? Forgive Mirza. I stupid slave. No, nothing.
Yeah, because he's not educated. He doesn't know how to properly talk.
Master up there, yes. Master know all, yes.
I wonder, can I take this stuff without them getting hostile? Cool. At the very least, I don't have to worry about flashing my flashlight on them and then them going ballistic on me. Like the people out in Volga. But they would just freak the hell out just because my flashlight was pointing at their face. I mean, it's a bit rude, I know, to point your flashlights at people's faces, but...
The holy flame. You are great. You control universe. You give all life. You make master great, almost as yourself.
So there's...
Give master strength to protect your slave from enemy. Give your slave strength to work good. Give us all warmth to live through cold, long nights. Hello, Kudaioli.
So they've established some kind of religious ideology here within the slave network. It almost seems like the slaves are okay with this. Like they want to. So right before we sail away, he tells me, watch container number 406. It's a shipment. It's a special shipment for you know who. You answer with your head for it. Don't understand that. With my head, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Lost all comms at night. The weather went to shit too. North winds was so strong I was ready to shit my pants. Never saw waves the size of that size in this puddle of my life. The roll was so bad, some of the containers, including number 406, broke off and fell overboard, taking 2 of the crew with them. And how is this my fault? Was I supposed to stop it with my bare hands? I wrote down the coordinates, but did all I could. If the shipment was so valuable, let them fish it out of the bottom. Fish it out from the bottom. I have a very difficult time reading it because the way it's structured in its sentences kind of just make me kind of... I don't know if it's intended to be that way. Maybe it's supposed to be written in a way that's kind of difficult to read. I'm not very good at reading in the first place, but I tend to choke and struggle and trip over my words a lot because it just doesn't seem... Oh, your face. Well written.
Where you are? What here do? Who let?
Oh.
Master no expect you. Go away.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my face, asshole.
No go there. Already. You can't. Only flame will punish.
Okay, I'm actually gonna listen to him this time. Because if I go there, they may go hostile on me. I want to know. Really, so I want to take these ones. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm too curious.
Listen. Do how you want. Master will teach you. He will, yes.
Now, I do remember that Miller mentioned no contact with the locals. I don't like when this happens.
I only left for a minute. What's the matter? Did the slave steal or what?
Nah, Jalanda's got properly drunk, and when he's like that, he gets that way. Unpredictable. Last week, he beat a slave to death, and when he sobered up, couldn't even remember why.
Damn, he's dumb. Well, watch so that he don't get hurt, huh?
I'm just worried that if I intervene, I'm not intervening, but like just let my presence be known to them, that they'll attack me.
You motherfucker!
Oh, fuck it. I'm putting them down.
have to leave soon. And the slaves are already started on the bottom. Not a fucking idea. Do you even care? We had them fucking balls. The knot is with them too. Good slaves can kick their asses better than we ever could.
The knot, lazy bastard. Sleeping in the shade, I bet you.
So what? Let him fucking sleep. Even if some fool runs off in the desert, he'll be back with his tongue out like a filthy dog, begging to let him in for his cup of water. Or the hunters bring him. You're so negative, you make me wanna puke. Puke?
Now, that's an idea.
Fuck you!
Down. I'll try to get this through quietly. Alright, so far, not spotted. I've got the upper hand. There's a Gatling gun right there. Attachments. Perfect. And I needed that for that shotgun, especially.
I'll kick your ass, fucker!
See, 2 down here on the left. I think there's 3 in total down here. I need to figure out a way to drop them all quickly. Probably drop him quickly. Get these last 2 right here.
Hey, I got an idea here. Remember that brute Tolian was bragging about? The one he bought was...
Seems like there's some...
How are they alive?
I got enough of this!
Okay.
Why did I sign up for this? Getting captured in the first action. It's all so stupid.
There's like a note over here, isn't there? Yep. Leader's letter. With this letter, I, Arson Mustafan, declare to you, a lowlife, calling himself the Baron, that I am the leader of my people, not a lousy traitor appointed by you. On behalf of all the people of the Free Canyon, I tell you now that we will no longer be afraid of you, and we will not submit to your thugs either. We've had enough. We won't tolerate being corralled like cattle, having our young men and women enslaved. We will not have it anymore. We will take up weapons and chase your dogs away and kill you all. Now you will be afraid of us because we stand for freedom. We will all die for freedom if need be. We don't need your holy flame either at all. Get out of our home, for we never invaded yours. Arson Mustafan. Okay, so there's a civil war of some kind going on. Some kind of struggle. Alright, so it looks like I've liberated this location and scavenged everything I could find. I don't know what happened to the slaves, though. I don't know if they all ran and fled. It seemed like a lot of the slaves actually preferred this. All of them die. They're all just hiding.
Not kill, Mirza! Slave do nothing bad!
Relax. Alright, let's go get my vehicle. Alright, well, now that this town's been liberated, I did get like some kind of moral indicator that I did something moral, whether it be just or unjust. I'm not exactly sure if I made the right choice, but find out.
A new mission. We've
New
been
mission.
contacted by a local lady, Q. She's being besieged by bandits at the lighthouse. Should we help her, she'll help us find the communications center.
Okay.
We can't let the opportunity go. I say, we help, but stay alert.
Alright, so where's
Do it. Miller, over and out.
the lighthouse at again? Alright, so we're not too far from the lighthouse at this point. I'd imagine that when I get there, it's probably going to be an ambush. That's what would make the most sense to me. Why would someone reach out to us? In the end, like, that sounded like machine gun fire. That's most definitely machine gun fire. Fuck. Alright. Let's drive the truck in a little bit closer.
Listen up, everyone. The Baron is about to speak. Listen up, everyone. The Baron is speaking. You fucking dickhead! What is so hard about naming one measly prop in the whole gang? So she killed a dozen boys already? Well, if you continue thinking with your asses, she'll kill you all too, and come calling at my door. His rivals are already telling legends of that witch. And if you continue performing the way you just did, it will stop worshipping her too. I don't really give a fuck as to how you get her. Burn the whole island if you have to. But if you dare come back empty-handed, you will be singing falsetto come more than fucking crickets.
Ooh, a buggy.
The Baron has spoken.
Can I drive that? Locked off to me. No. I can get that, though. That looks like fun to me. Well, I'm guessing she's going to be more than capable of taking care of herself for a little bit while I loot up. That might explain why my weapon didn't do the one-shot kill when I snuck up on those guys. I forgot to pump the damn thing. But she set up this whole place as a booby trap just in case she ever got cornered. Holy shit. Oh, it's those geysers again.
The whole body burns. I just can't. Hey.
Hi! Yeah, take all you guys' shit.
I just can't anymore. Feeling weak.
Jesus. This is some Rambo shit. This girl's got this place set up to fucking kill everyone that approaches this place. I am reaping the benefits of all the supplies. Yeah, they got the better angle on me. Fuck.
I'm bloody tired of checking every corner. Well, and we could blow up here like nobody's beat. Oh, that bitch. Setting up all those traps.
It's the
Stand there! He's there!
Hey, he's here!
We have a man down! Ready to load!
Yeah. Get out. Really tight in here, so I'm gonna need a shotgun. Shotgun's my best approach.
I'm hit!
He alive. Yeah, I think I got them all. Area at least. What I can from these guys. Man, she has killed a lot of people on her own. That is very impressive. Okay, I think I made it up to her, maybe? Oh, gunfire. I'm a little nervous. I'm very close to death at this point. Body right there. There's water out here. Holy shit! Okay, they haven't spotted me yet, and they're still shooting at her. Right.
Stop! Stop or I will shoot! Stop, you fool!
Get them down, you bitch! You can kill us all, whore! Even if only one of us remains, we'll still get you! Don't stand around, move! Charge! Put pressure on her!
I need a better position than
That
this.
bitch, she kills our boys like it's nothing, but doesn't kill the slaves!
Ah,
Same as them!
explains a
You
lot.
afraid to come yourself? You send your dogs!
You only talk words! Give me cover! I'll smoke her out of her hole!
We'll see about that!
Alright, they know I'm here now.
Yes! Come here!
Who the fuck are you?
Now! We'll kill you all any moment now!
Fuck.
Where is your Baron? He's not here yet! Kill that dog
Dick.
well! Take this, you Satan!
Happened. Fuck.
Kill us all, whore! Even if only one of us remains, we'll still get you! Send her around, move! Charge! Put pressure on her!
Okay, let's try to take him out one by one.
She kills our boys like it's nothing, but doesn't kill the slaves! What did you expect? She can save us them! Who the fuck are you?
Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck.
I have help now! We'll kill you all any you shiten!
Shaitan.
Kill that dog well!
Medic here!
Not good. He's rushing me.
Yes! We kill all of those dogs, then drink some tea!
No more.
Is everything quiet? Are they all dead? Come up here then!
Okay then. Let's go scavenge everything that's around here first, and then... Wow, jiggle for me, buddy. Yeah, that's it. Jiggle for me. What is this? Wow. So she wounded all the slaves. It looks like the slaves are completely complacent to these slave owners. They want to be enslaved. Yeah. I'm not done looting yet, though. Alright, I'm pretty sure that I scavenged everything I could possibly find. We're gonna go meet this lady in the tower. She seemed... Okay. She seems pretty damn capable. And more importantly...
You killed my enemies, so I think you're a friend! Door's blocked! Wait till I lower the lift!
More importantly, I struggled with this the first time through. But she got all the kills this time around. This time, she just probably picked off a majority of the people. I must have only got like 2 or 3 kills, that's it. I do see a lot of wounded slaves, so that's probably what happened, and I only had to deal with the slave owners, but still. Take a look around here. I don't think I spotted any.
Come up to the lift!
Hang on! Aha! Almost missed that. Okay, there's the crank. What a clever contraption. Okay, I got some moral bonuses for something. I don't know if it was positive or negative, but I haven't been able to figure out which ones are the audio cues for which. Wow, look at this place.
Are you Artyom? Come in. Whoever kills the Munai Bailair is my friend. The Munai Bailair, as we call them, turned my people into slaves. Wanted to put me in shackles too. Better death. Read you loud and clear. Your man helped me. I mean, you're dead. But why are you here? For 5 years, nobody would come here save for Munai Bailair.
Q, what do you know of the antennas near your lighthouse?
There used to be a comm center before the war. My mother worked there. She was an officer. The facility is long abandoned. I went there after war to look for Mom's traces, but found nothing.
Abandoned? Q, we helped you.
You.
So could you help us in return by leading our man inside?
Good. I will help.
Artyom, you have to
Interesting
find
braids for the
archive.
hair. She's got
Should
like
be near the command center.
extensions for them.
Look for shots taken after the war, starting with the year 2013. The Mir will soon be there. You can count on him. Miller, over and out.
If we go, we'd better go now, before more of them arrive.
Oh.
Use the workbench if you need to fix something.
I have shit that needs fixing.
There are all kinds of danger. A smart man wouldn't go there. You seem smart, but you do not have choice.
Sophisticated device used barriers, detectors, and advanced computing algorithms to identify movement units. So some kind of like motion sensor device. I got myself the new assault rifle, the bull pump. The bull what? Bull pumping. I forgot what it's called. Wow, look at this. What we thought was endless desert turned out to be, you know, not endless desert. Water out in the distance. And it turned out my suspicion was correct about what was beyond. I thought that there was no water out there, but it turned out there was. Anything else? Any notes? Guess we got everything. Huh. Okay. No complaining.
Ready? No? Make haste then. We don't have much time.
Oh, let's go. Her design kind of reminds me of very Native American.
Before war, this place was beautiful. See, I was 5 then. My mom was young. Alive. Now it's just desert. All the beasts changed into freaks. And people became beasts. My people became chattel. Not by themselves. The oil dogs made them.
Bill dogs.
The oil stayed even though the sea dried out. Old people died. Only the young remained. And they all obey their masters now. The Munai Bailer say they're gods of fire now. And the young believe.
Because they have access to technology. And with that access to technology, they use the oil to fuel the technology.
My mother died. I was all alone.
One hell of a sniper rifle she's carrying. Okay then. Well, let's get going. I can see your infrared laser, by the way. I shouldn't be able to see it, but I do. Unless you're just using a green laser, but... I don't know.
I know how to open the door, so I've been there. But I never went deep. There are spiders.
Speaking of spiders, there's one that just crawled in my face and crawled in my ear.
See the
I hate the
passage?
noises that thing makes.
You go through. I'll follow.
I don't want to deal with fucking spiders. I think I want to deal with those fucking spiders. Give me a break. Better not be those armored ones.
The power's long gone. We need to turn it on to open the gate.
You got chomped up pretty good, didn't you? That's
The
it.
door won't open till we get the power on.
Alright, shush, I'll get the power on. Oh. I don't see a valve anywhere. Down here? That's a crane. I'm guessing this is the thing she's talking about, I think? Oh, she's talking about in here in the circuit. Power it up with the, thingamajig. The juice. Or fish. Okay then. Down we go!
If you see Mom's picture, bring it. I'll be thankful to you as long as I live.
And I can't tell if her design's like Asian-ish or Native American. It looks kind of even. Not these fuckers! I hate these fuckers. Okay, good. She's got the power on. Stab, stabby. I will stab you. Okay, chase them away. Come on, man, that's so gross. I can't even feel it like crawling in my ears from the audio. Shit, shit. Back the hell off. Come on. Jump! Shit. I don't used to stab them, but I think this should do the trick too. Change some of the equipment. Here should go. Boy, is this close. This is very tight feeling, and I don't like it when the spiders all over the fucking place. Take it easy. Breathe deep. Down there. Great. Lamp. Okay, I have a safe zone at least. Oh shit. Oh shit! One's down. I only have so much time, so I can't drag this on. Crazy, I can even hear the lighter flickering its thing around. July 12th, 2018. Don't spread the panic. Colonel Markov's suicide note is to be kept under wraps. I'm classifying it as top secret. Nobody except us three is to know of his last orders, which are null and void anyways, as Colonel Markov killed himself to avoid bearing responsibility for carrying those orders out. Directive 01 is to be strictly Directive 01 is the strictly observed. The radio silence stands. The war is still going on, and we are soldiers. Even if we follow those treacherous orders, we don't have the manpower to transport required to undertake a 1,000-kilometer journey. I'm confused as to what they're talking about. I'm assuming they're still talking about the metro. Yuck! I even hate the audio that those things make. They just fucking creep me out. Turn this thing on. Power up, quickly! Give me some light, please. Perfect.
Artyom, 1-2, testing. It's me, Damir. I hope you can hear me. I'm here too. Gul nearly shot me, thought I was an enemy.
Is that a cell phone?
Attention. Ventilation system failure. Prepare individual equipment and remain at your stations. Await for further instructions.
That strangely sounds a lot like the girl.
Did you hear that,
Gil. Whatever her name is. Gil? Gil? I don't know how to say her name. I think I'm saying it correctly, but I don't know. Those. This.
Stepanek, we're up a shit creek without a paddle. The cracks on the lower level that last earthquake opened are now seeping gas, and that gas is toxic if I know anything. The ventilation is so far keeping it at bay, but what if the power shuts off again? Or we get another tremor and the cracks open wider? I told the chief, but he's just pulling me usual. Sit on your ass in your office, drink and twiddle your thumbs straight. Oh, don't panic. Quickly observe the record all once, like a broken record. I don't even know what to do anymore.
I'm running out of airtime quickly.
Artyom, I'll try opening the lower levels. Alright, where was that thing? Ah, there it was. Here it goes.
Not good.
Ventilation system runs normally. All personnel are to proceed according to general
Fucking A! Stop crawling on me! Burn it, goddammit. What am I looking for here? I can breathe now. Hear all sorts of movement. Makes me very uncomfortable. There's one. Fucking A, dude. He actually just ran right into the light. Oh no, the lighting's going out. Gotta make this quick. Hopefully it doesn't sneak up behind me.
Artyom, the link is breaking up. You're too deep. I have an idea, though.
What's this idea? I'd love to hear it.
How do you like this, Artyom? At least this way you're sure to hear me. Oh, the plan says the archive door can only be opened from the inside, in manual mode. But you can get in through the vent. Look for entrance in the next room.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm getting lots of supplies, so I'm happy about that. Image analysis. Having finished analyzing the latest satellite photographs, we arrived at the conclusion that the reservoir is accumulating radioactive fallout, which forms a sediment at the bottom and does not interfere with the ecosystem below the dam, thus keeping the level of pollution in the region relatively moderate. It is, although obvious that the long-term effects will wholly depend on the waterlogged state of the lock gates remaining standing. We can safely consider the valley safe for decades. Should the water break through, though, it will bring thousands of radioactive sediments with it, leaving the valley even far worse off than other polluted territories. So that's what happened. This whole area used to be filled with water at one point, the whole Caspian desert. And I'm guessing the dam must have finally broke. And with it came radioactive material inside that water and killed off all life in this entire desert. And there's probably nothing left except for what wasn't touched, which is why there's a certain portion of the desert that's untouched and has water at sea, unless that water is radioactive. But that would make the most sense to me, at least. Why this whole place is dead and there's no life. Or maybe the water is radioactive and all life that was near that Caspian desert got fucked and now it's all dead. I don't know which one. Yeah. Oh my. That must be her mother. Yeah. Okay, so they're Asian. Not that it matters, but it makes clear sense of what I was suspecting. She's Native American or Asian. That must have been her, yeah. She's the only one wearing a gas mask.
Just finished moving into the old lighthouse. Staying with Gule in that hole any longer is out of question. New gas geysers keep sprouting daily. The whole bunker could collapse any moment now. There's nothing to hope for. Nobody knows why we are even here anymore. I certainly can't do any work. I only go down there for the pittance that passes for rations nowadays. I'd like to believe that it's safer on the surface, but who am I trying to fool? The people are famished. Every day brings news of new attacks and murders, ever more violent. All my thoughts are with Gule now. I can't believe this nightmare is the world she's going to live in from now on.
So, this kind of goes back to what I was talking about in the last episode about how people... her mother had lived in the world before, and she's having a harder time coping with the idea that her child is going to be living in this broken world. Bagula's seemed to adapt pretty well. Though she remembers some aspects of the world before because she got glimpses of it in her childhood, ultimately she's grown up in this world and she's accepted it for what it is. It's all she's known. Truly. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me sideways. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck! No! Oh, shit, shit, shit! Stop! God damn it! One's down. All the electricity here died. Where do I go? Wait, what am I doing? I bet you tell me where. Hey, just backtrack? Somewhere on the HQ should be a satellite image. Precious one taken starting. Okay, so I'm still looking for a satellite image. Still somewhere in there. Where? Satellite image at? Do I need to keep going further down somehow? Ah, that's what I missed. Okay. Wonderful! In the vents with these fuckers, too. No! Stop! Dude! I cannot stand this. Come on, turn and show me your belly. Is that one? Stop! Shit, this is so creepy. Come on, give me your belly. There's only one. I got a bad feeling about this. God damn, dude. Fucking A. Stop! Not good! Really not good! Oh shit, he's behind me! I'm so fucked. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Trap me in the ventilation with those fuckers? Are you serious? Fuck the creators of this game. 2018. All of them are gone. Got one from 2019. Nothing. That looks empty. That's the last one. Ooh, it's got a bit of weight to it. There it is. Oh. Alright. Found it. Alright, mission complete. Let's get the fuck out of here before I get eaten alive. I have the maps. The communication center was functional for several years after the war, so these maps will have all the information that we need. We must return to the base, study them carefully. It's our best chance of finding some intact areas. Okay, so going all the way back. Flying bird. Last orders. It's been 5 years since our last contact with HQ. For 5 years, we've been carrying out their last orders. Keep radio silence and wait further instructions. The rations have been cut down to the barest minimum, yet we will completely run out of food come summer. People are on the verge of exhaustion. Increasing somatic activity has compromised the facility, structural integrity. So there's been like earthquakes. We're running out of time. Environment outside is deteriorating rapidly. We are running out of time. Environment outside is deteriorating rapidly. Satellite monitoring confirms that effective radiation pollution levels are much higher than in any of the predicted scenarios. You can count the areas remaining relatively clean in the northern hemisphere on the fingers. The one nearest to our location is more than 2,000 kilometers away. Considering the present situation, I can no longer bear the responsibilities of the lives of the personnel. My final orders are: disregard Directive 01, contact Yamantau Government Survival Facility, and demand further instructions pertaining to the actual situation. If such instructions are not received within 3 days, abandon the communication center and move out to the nearest clean zone. I have no idea how we would cross more than 2,000 kilometers in our present state. Still, getting there is the only way to ensure the survival of the personnel. Consider this my formal resignation letter. Markov. Okay. It wasn't just him. Looks like all these guys committed suicide. But there are clean areas. It's just the nearest one is really far away. It's going to be quite difficult to get to. Yeah, I am missing.
Only Nova Superiors who might be marginally worse. Where? Look at what they drew.
Who is this?
It's me. I drew this.
Look, that's a great picture. Senior Researcher Kakimova, please, take the child outside. This is a briefing, after all.
Come, you can't come in here. Come. Show me the picture now.
While we're waiting, I suggest we take a look at the enemy territory. Here and here. This is, obviously, city lights. If not for Directive 01, if we had any means of communication, we'd have to report the coordinates immediately as a target for the follow-up strikes.
Basically, what I got from that was her parents were in on this. They were part of the unit that were heading Directive 01. And then their lead commander... Fuck me! Time to run. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. You really want to fuck with me? Come on, show me your belly. Not good. I'm gonna run. Just go, just go, just go. Nearest exit. Where's the nearest exit? So many of them. I'm terrified to move right now. They shooting shit at me? Okay. Okay. Got through. Took some hits, though. I don't know if I need to take off the mask at this point.
Fuel, get those lights back on! The lift did its job!
Come on.
Amir! Power's failing! We'll be in the dark again soon!
Shaitan! Artyom! Fuel! Let's get out of here! They won't jump us with lights still on!
Someone's gonna die here. Alright, why won't you jump over? Holy shit, there's so many of them! No! Stop me. I'm in the dark. I'm still in the dark. There's so many. We're on the fucking elevator. Let's go. There you go. Well done.
Well, we have the maps. So we had to take them back to the Colonel. By the way, I brought your car. It's at the dock.
Well, thank you.
It's amazing the lift still works with all the cracks in the bunker.
Mother told me they had to repair many times. And other things too.
Speaking of which, got something of yours.
Keprakme. Thank you, Artyom. This is for you. Father gave it to me when I was little. Damir says there's a little girl on your train. Give it to her. May it bring her luck.
Very sweet.
You people are lucky. Most of the Monai Baile are raiding all their best troops. If they were all here, you'd be dead already. But now, we have a chance to change things.
Munai Bailer translates to something like oil-rich people. Oil drillers, I guess.
Listen to me. I'll tell you where to go now. When outside, go right. The road there used to lead to the sea, to port.
Anna should be around there. Contact her. She probably found something interesting.
Okay.
I'll say and try to find out more about these oil drillers. We'll contact the base as soon as I get any useful information.
Sounds like a plan.
Jewel, how did this Baron come to power here?
Yeah, I'm very curious myself.
My people chose their fate themselves.
What? Become slaves of their own will?
Means protection.
Yes, they did. The Munai Bailer told them they'd protect in exchange for their work, and they agreed. The Munai Bailer told them to worship the Holy Flame, and they agreed again.
Well, they did not have much choice then.
They had a choice. To fight. To fight and die, but not be slaves.
Not everybody is ready for that.
One must be ready. I'm always ready.
And that is why you fight alone.
Ha! Even alone, I can get the Baron.
Suppose you do get him. What next?
I'll think of what to do once the Baron lies dead.
Makes sense, I guess.
He lives in the moment.
You go, Artyom. Good luck to you.
Adios! And adios to you guys as well.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end this episode, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today on Metro Exodus. This was a hell of a ride, and I got scared shitless. I don't like bugs, and I don't like spiders. But yeah, at least we made it through that just fine. Thank you all very much for joining me today again. Please join me for the next episode of Metro Exodus. Till then, goodbye.